What's up, everybody? This is Chardstrom, and today we have another Box of Awesomeness unboxing for you guys. This time we have the 2024 Labor Day Box of Awesomeness. We actually have two boxes of Awesomeness with us today, so who knows what we got. They're two different sizes, so we're bound to have two different items in each box, so who knows. Anyways, let's get this started. We got our knife, let's open this box. Alright guys, we're going to start off with the bigger box here. Let's go ahead and open it up. Alright, now that we got the first box opened, let's go ahead and get this started. Alright guys, first up in the box, we have a patch and a weapons cache card. Let's go ahead and open this up. We got the Queen of Spades, a custom Glock 17 Gen 4 in a USA color. That's pretty cool. Too bad we don't have this gun though. Obviously, I would rock that Glock. But let's go ahead and see what else we got. This is actually a pretty neat patch. We have Life is an RPG. Don't max out the wrong stats. Not really sure what that's supposed to mean, but oh well. Pretty cool little patch. I mean, I like little pixel games like that, so pretty cool. Anyways, let's see what else we got. On to the next item. Alright, next up, we got this Matrix Soft Body Armor vest. Let's go ahead and open this up. We got this Matrix Heavy Duty Slick Body Armor vest. It also came with this really cool police patch, so that's nice. This vest is in fact heavy duty. It feels pretty nice on both my back and my front. Definitely feels like it will stop a bunch of BBs. Don't know about real bullets though. I mean, that'd be pretty cool if it did, but I doubt it will. Other than that, this thing feels kind of tight on my neck area, but other than that, it actually feels pretty good. And there's plenty of Velcro space to put all sorts of patches and just random stuff up here. This is more useful for a light build, such as just a pistol or something small that you don't really need to carry a bunch of mags for. Unless you run a belt setup, then you could have a whole sort of mags, but other than that, this thing is not really necessary unless it's for a small little pistol kit, or maybe an HPA loadout, who knows. But other than that, it actually feels really nice, and I actually think this is one of the better vests that we got out of any of these boxes. Next up guys, we got an EMG Battle Wall. I'm pretty sure it is in gray. Other than that, these things are amazing for organizing your airsoft setup in your home. I love being able to show off my guns in my household, so I can't wait to put all of these battle walls up that we have gotten over the latest boxes. So, pretty neat. Glad to add this to the collection. Anyways, let's see what else we got. Alright guys, next up, we got a Galaxy box. Let's open it up. We got a silver Galaxy in 1911. This thing is pretty slick. Oof. And it's a long barrel version, so that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and throw the rail segments on. Check it out guys, now this thing is optic ready. Other than that, these things are pretty nice. I don't really enjoy using the 1911 ones as they often have gas issues, but other than that, it's a really nice looking pistol. It's like a little Ruger 22 lookalike. I love how the slide feels. It's got plenty of tension in that spring. I mean, just the speed in which this thing retracts is pretty amazing. Other than that, this is a nice pistol. Let's go ahead and throw the safety off. It's a good sounding trigger. I mean, pretty slick. Other than that, I definitely like how reflective this silver finish is. It's just a standard 1911 Galaxy. I guess we'll see how it performs later on. Hopefully this thing will overperform the previous Galaxies in the past. So, cool. Let's go ahead and see what else we got. Alright guys, next up, we got a Crytek box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Ooh, check it out guys. We got another LVOA. I'm pretty sure this is gray. I can't really tell because of the lighting. I want to say this is the gray one, not the black one. Yeah, this is the gray one. It's gotta be. Looks like it's the gray one. It's really hard to tell when you're in a really dark environment. I can't stress it enough how awesome these rifles are. I mean, straight out of the box, these things perform absolutely amazing. It comes with your rear and front sights. Also comes with a Picatinny rail for however you want to place it on this rifle. I typically put it on the bottom and instantly add a grip on the bottom, but that's just me. You can do whatever you want. I'm not telling you what to do. I really love these guns. I love how they perform. They're absolutely amazing, and I would recommend them to any airsoft player that is either beginning, intermediate, or advanced, because this thing out of the box is just a powerhouse and it does not let me down. Anyways, guys, let's go shoot some guns. WWII Galaxy shot decent. I mean, it shot about average, about what the other pistols shoot. So it's the same old, same old. Doesn't really change my mind about how, I guess, finicky these pistols are. There's nothing really to say about these guns other than they just look really nice, but they fail to perform consistently, in my opinion. As always, the LVOA never fails to impress me. This thing shot perfect out of the box. It was very consistent, and it is super accurate. I'm not sure what the inner barrel size is, but the thing just shoots freaking lasers, honestly. These rifles are just, I could talk about it all day. It's such a nice gun. It's got a great feel to it. It's heavy in the front to where it's just perfectly balanced against your shoulder. I mean, seriously, this thing, all you gotta do is just dress it up nice and you have nothing left to do with it, other than maybe throwing in a easily adjustable hop such as the Max hop up. Other than that, this thing is brilliant. And maybe, you know what, throw like an ambidextrous magazine release on it. That's about it. But other than that, this thing is cool and I had a lot of fun shooting it. Alright guys, we are on to the second box for this video. Let's go ahead and get started. We got our knife. Let's open this box. Alright guys, the second box is opened. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Alright guys, first up in the box, we got this patch and weapons cache combo. Let's go ahead and open it up. First up, we have the EMG Daniel Defense BR47 weapons cache card. This thing is pretty cool. I definitely wish we got this in the box of Awesomeness, but I completely doubt it. But pretty cool little card. Let's go ahead and see what else we got. We also got this Batman Godzilla patch. This thing is pretty cute, but I would never run it on any of my gear, or I don't know. It's a dorky little thing, so maybe it can go up on the patch wall. Who knows? Alright guys, next up we got this Matrix Level 1 plate carrier. Let's open it up. This thing fits kind of loosely, but maybe I'm just not wearing it right. It also comes with this universal pistol holder and what seems to be some sort of belt. This thing is pretty nice. It's got tons of molly space in the body of the plate carrier, and it's got a ton of patch space at the top. Other than that, this thing feels very loose, and I'm sure it can get adjusted, but it's just not my type of plate carrier. So let's go ahead and see what else we got. Alright guys, next up, we got this Wingun P229S. Let's go ahead and open it up. Check this out. This is actually a pretty nice pistol. It came cocked already for some reason. Dude, it feels like I'm pulling a machine. And that trigger is incredibly long. I don't really like that. This is such a long trigger pull. Watch this, guys. So I put the hammer back, and we're just gonna cock it. Oh, we'll cock it here. Let this slide down. Ready? We're gonna let this go. That's such a long trigger pull, and I really don't like that. I mean, seriously, that's just insane. That's way too long to be able to squeeze that trigger. I mean, seriously, if I was going to shoot this and I just you know, let go a little bit, I'd lose my target too quick. I mean, seriously, you can only shoot this like once a second. This thing is just incredibly long. But for what seems to be a non-blowback pistol, it's pretty nice. It's the Special Force 229S by Winggun. It is made in Taiwan. Other than that, it's pretty nice in the hand. It's just internally it feels like crap. Honestly, we'll have to see how this thing performs. Hopefully it's better than it looks. Who knows? But let's go ahead and see what else we got. Alright guys, next up we got this SAI box. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Check this out, everyone. This is a pretty cool pistol. Let's just get the magazine open too. Is this a Glock? I think it is a Glock model. These things are quite nice. I think we've gotten one of these before on the channel, but I can't remember if it was this exact model. But other than that, it looks aesthetically pleasing. It looks like it should have an arm mount, but it just has these grooves at the top. It's got a nice gold SAI barrel. Other than that, this thing is pretty nice. It feels great in my hand, and the stippling is really nice. Anyways, it's a nice pistol, but we'll just have to see how it performs. But let's go ahead and see what else we got. Alright guys, next up, we have the Cybergun Tommy gun. Let's go ahead and open it up. Alright guys, check it out. We got the Tommy gun right here. Let's just grab our magazine. This foam is absolutely pissing me off. Oh man, this thing is actually pretty cool. I mean, literally, this thing is just, it's a Tommy gun. Not much to really say about this thing. I have no idea how this thing's gonna shoot because we've never gotten anything on the channel like this before, so who knows? I definitely like the real wood feel to this thing. There's some things on here that I don't really like. This orange tip is absolutely disgusting, especially because the sight leaf is on top of it, so I don't even think I can remove the orange tip. Who knows? The wood feel to this thing is absolutely heavy, but it's actually a really nice feel. So that's a +1. The magazine release, it's really nice, but getting the magazine back in there is kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know why it gets stuck about at this point, but just wiggling it back and forth kind of feeds it into place. The charging handle does absolutely nothing. It's just for looks. Other than that, it's a pretty nice gun. I mean, it's different. We haven't had anything on the channel like this before, so who knows? This is a nice gun. We'll just have to test it out. Anyways, guys, let's go shoot some guns. This P229S is pretty cool. Getting the magazine in is kind of a pain in the ass. As you can see, it sticks out just a little bit. Slap it right into place, get it where it's supposed to be. It's shot kind of nice. I just really hate this trigger, and I hate how long it takes to actually pull the trigger all the way through. I mean, seriously, this is absolutely ridiculous, but it's neat, I guess. It's a different little pistol, so we haven't seen anything on the channel like this, so it's, I don't know. It's something different, so we like different stuff. But cool. I would give this thing maybe like a 6 out of 10. I don't really like it. This SAI Glock look-alike is pretty cool on the other hand. It's shot nice. It was quite consistent. It just feels like I'm holding a giant Lego though, so I don't really like it. Other than that, it shoots okay, but again, aesthetically, I just don't like how it looks. It's just a weird looking Glock, but I don't know. If it just wasn't for the slide layout, I wouldn't have a problem with this thing, but I just don't like the curve at the bottom of this thing. It just looks really weird to me, but it's a neat little pistol. As for the Tommy gun, this thing actually shot a lot better than what I expected it to. It was pretty fun, and honestly, I could see this being useful for any sort of World War II style, maybe RPG or, I don't know, like reenactment type of airsoft game. Other than that, the thing is not the greatest, and I have no idea how to upgrade such gun, but other than that, it feels cool in my hands, and it's definitely something different than the common M4 that we typically unbox, so neat. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was a pleasure being able to open 2 different boxes of awesomeness this time, so that was different. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Leave a comment as to what your favorite part of the video was. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and have a good one.